Hey guys, welcome to the channel. So today we're going to talk about grubs. So last year I had some grub issues in my front yard. I'm going to show you exactly where that problem area was. So this is kind of the spot I had some issues with last year. You can kind of see here that there's still a little bit of a problem with some of these dead patches. But last year when you would grab the grass, it would just lift right up without really any issue. And that's kind of the first sign. So yeah, if you grab the grass and it just lifts up super easy, that's sign number one that you probably have grubs. The second sign is dead spots, right? If you've got a lot of dead spots in the grass and it just looks kind of diseased, it may be diseased, but it could be grubs. So that's where that pull test, you want to use an entire kind of handful. You don't just want to grab little pieces because anybody can pull grass out by just taking little pieces of grass out. But put your whole hand in that turf, pull on it, see if the roots are there. If it comes out super easy or the roots are gone, it's a good chance you might have grubs. All right, guys, so the product we're gonna put down today is this BioAdvanced Complete Insect Killer. So this is a two-way formula. So it's gonna kill insects on contact, and it's also going to kill insects under the ground for up to 3 months. So this is a concentrate. You can buy this in granular form as well, or on a hose sprayer, but I got the concentrate because it's just the cheapest way to do it. And I'm using a 2-gallon backpack sprayer. And I'm gonna have links to all this stuff in the description below. So if you want any of this stuff, you can buy it pretty cheap on Amazon. But let's go ahead and mow the lawn first because we wanna make sure that the grass is short so that the application can really get into the grass and into the soil. So let's go. I live in Utah, so kind of the best time for me to put this stuff down is in May or in June. We're kind of nearing the end of June, so I'm a little late to the party, but I still have some time here before those grubs get really mature to try and kill them and get them out. So let's go ahead and mow the lawn, cut it short, and we'll get started. All right, guys, so the application rate of this stuff is 3 fluid ounces per gallon of water. So that equals to about 6 tablespoons. So I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna go over and fill this up and start applying this to the lawn. So let's go do that. All right, so on this stuff, it comes with a cap with the measurer. So I wanna put 3 fluid ounces per gallon of water in here. So where this is a 2-gallon backpack sprayer, I'm gonna put 6 ounces in, and the application rate is 1 gallon per 500 square feet. So for me, where my lawn back here is about 2,000 square feet, I'm gonna have to break that up in half with a 2-gallon sprayer. So let's go ahead and get this filled up, mixed up, and we'll go ahead and apply it. All right, so we have it mixed up. So I'm gonna go ahead and put on a mask and I'm gonna start applying this and we'll get going. All right, so this is how you put this stuff down to kill those little grubs. It says that it's rain and waterproof after an hour. I'd probably go longer than that. I'm actually not gonna water it all. I'm just gonna let this sit on here. As far as how long it says before you let kids and pets back on here, it doesn't say anything on this bottle. So where this is an insecticide, I'd be safe and just go 24 hours if it were me. All right, guys, so it's been about 7 days since we put that grub killer down, and I just wanted to show you that it literally has no impact or effect on the grass at all. So it's completely safe to use on your grass. It's not gonna, turn it brown or ruin it or kill it. So it's pretty safe. My grass looks great. Let me just give you a quick look. So here's a quick look at my backyard, which you can see it's healthy and doing just fine. There aren't any issues with where I put the grub killer, which was everywhere. And you can see here in my front yard where I put it, I had my trouble spot area right over there. The grass looks just fine. So hopefully that trouble spot, gets taken care of if it is a grub issue. This is just part of the troubleshooting process of looking at things in your lawn. I did have some issues over there last year. I'm hoping I don't this year. So I just wanted to take preventative measures this year and make sure that I put down some grub killer just in case they come back, because they were here last year. So I just want to see how this goes and see if that grub killer really takes them out, so I can kind of get that kind of lime green color out, which is often sometimes a sign that grubs are an issue. And that's pretty much it. If you've stuck around this far, please make sure that you hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so that you'll be alerted when we put out more helpful content like this. And one question that we get all the time from people is, with applications, how many square feet exactly is your lawn? So if you're not quite sure how many square feet your lawn is, make sure that you watch this video where we go over from start to finish the simplest way to find out the square footage of your lawn so that you're making sure that you buy enough product and that you're applying the right amount of product to your lawn to get the best results. So watch this video and I'll see you over there.